Okay, without further ado, thank you for your patience, everyone. Thank you for your patience, everyone. By just listen to me. So now I'm going to invite our today's speakers, Miss Joanna, to help to start her today topic. Hi, Joanna. I think you can switch on. Yes. Good
Yeah.
evening.
Okay. Hey, good
Okay.
evening. Hi, Mr. Paul. Good
Thank
evening.
you. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Very good evening to all of you. Very good
Yes.
evening to our audience. And I'm Joanna Tan here.
Mm,
Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay. So also
mm.
thank you, Speak Home, for inviting me. And
Yes.
most important, thank you also, Mr. Paul, for making the arrangement. All right.
No problem. So okay,
So
let me
yeah.
let me just have a take a couple of minutes. I just want to introduce today's our speakers. Miss Joanna actually she's a
Okay.
founder. I is a founder and one of the key persons in FIS management group. So what's FIS management about? Joanna, can you just yeah share with us to our audience? Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
FIS actually I established in the 2014.
Yes.
So because previously I have been in this industry, I personally have been in this industry for more than 12 years. So eventually I really find that this service, in fact, FIS is a service provider. So I find
Mm,
that our service can actually help a lot of borrowers. Okay, but the thing is that the other time we hesitate is because we do not have the testimony. But until today, well, we have already have many testimony, and we have more than 8,000 subscriber.
mm,
So established in 2014, so we have been trying many ways. We have been trying to give our these public, give people awareness on the loan interest and the tenure, actually just by paying accurately. You just need to pay accurately, then in fact your tenure will be shortened. And in fact we have three these packages, so you can shorten by 50%, 75%, or 30%. Yes,
okay.
Mr. Paul?
Noted.
Yeah.
So don't share too much because when I say it's like, okay, you already review the one of the most interesting things for tonight, but it's okay. At least, luckily, I just stopped at say, okay. I'm a bit nervous, but it's okay. But I think it's very interesting, actually, Miss Joanna. I think it's very interesting. So, what I just want to share with you guys, how do we like encounter with Miss Joanna? Is because right, my CEO, Mr. Wong, he happenly like he attend one of the webinar of from the FIS, and then he listen. He thinks like, wow, this is a lady that we must invite him to on our stage on our Speak Home RinggitHack show to introduce to more people about her services. So this is some things that I think is very interesting because actually yeah, I also have been listen yeah, attend the previous your previous webinar. Is very insightful. So I
Thank
don't
you.
want to take too much of time for everyone. So Miss Joanna, I think that you can try to share your screen right now. So I just want to make sure the
Okay.
screen is okay. If the yeah, share screen,
Okay.
you can
Share
share your
screen.
screen. Yeah. So just click on the yeah. Let me stop. Let me stop my share screen. Yeah. So now you will see a share in the middle of the
Okay. Okay.
cool. So mm,
Okay.
okay, I'm waiting. So when you share, if you successfully share, then this is a slide. Then our interface will become very small. So I don't think you share. Okay, good. It takes some time. So no problem. So Miss Joanna, I will pass you the stage. So let us yeah, just I'll be your audience. And anything you need, you just yeah, you just ping me. You just say, hey Paul, I have something is that, and then I will show up. No worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very
So
much,
yeah,
Mr.
I'll
Paul.
be excused.
Thank you.
No
Thank you
problem.
for your
Take your
help.
time.
Okay. So again, a very good evening to all of you. So I'm sure that many of you tonight, I'm sure that you are property owners, and maybe you have already taken a 6-month moratorium last year, because due to the auto opt-in last year in 2020, okay, April. why auto opt-in and that not auto opt-out? So actually we must think already, isn't it? Because some people they no need to about these facilities, isn't it? But anyway, 6 months moratorium actually is good for people whereby they are facing financial difficulties. Maybe they have already income already cut or income already lesser, and then maybe they are jobless due to the COVID-19. And some also business might be slow, and these are lots of or some other people might have lots of commitment. So maybe this 6 months moratorium is a good relief to them. Okay, but on the other hand, what about all those people whereby they have those are property owner lah, whereby they have their financial situation is okay. Okay, they can still serve their loan, and also auto opt-in. So when you are auto opt-in already, what happened to your loan? Isn't it that you have to pay for your interest already, isn't it? Because you 6 months didn't pay, what is the outcome, isn't it? So do you know the impact after the 6 month moratorium? So this is very important. So just imagine 6 months we didn't pay, or that means there is for the financial institution, definitely they charge interest law, isn't it? So how much? And then many people didn't see that the 6 months didn't pay. Will you need to pay back another 6 months later, or it will be after the finish your tenure? So now, one thing we need to understand is that bank interest is calculated on a daily rate basis. Yeah. So when this will affect on how much interest that you will need to repay back at the end of the tenure. All right. But the letter of offer you have already signed with the different terms and conditions, and also clauses. Okay, they are all different banks, different terms and conditions. Different bank is a different practices. So they are also, it's quite a complicated thing, yeah. So every single clauses that you touch on is actually, it will affect the back office of your loan account. It's all interest related. Okay, so how are you going to solve it? Or do you really have a solution? So we need to think, because why? This is our money. So tonight, I will share with you some of my client real case after taking 6 months moratorium. And then after that, I will share with you the impact to their loan, and how your FIS service come in to help. Okay, so let me share screen. We are actually the service provider. So after, yeah, okay, yeah, the screen already share. I used to the Zoom already. Okay, so tonight we will say that, will the moratorium affect your property loan? Yeah. Okay, so now normally it's a auto opt-in versus the auto opt-out. Meaning that if for opt-in means you agree to take the 6 month deferment on your loan. That means you no need to pay for the 6 months. Okay. Opt-out meaning that you decline the 6 month moratorium and continue to make payment as usual. Okay. So 6 month moratorium actually is a loan repayment assistance. As I say to those that the needy. Okay, so it's announced by the Bank Negara Malaysia. So it's a 6 month automatic deferment, and provide some relief to the loan borrowers. Or it started since last year, 2020 April until September. And this year is 1st of July to December is a permule. It's also permule moratorium. Okay. Now, how it affecting your loan? How it's going to affect your loan? So here I would like to show you some various bank of scenario. Their scenario. Yeah. Now, first of all, here is one of my clients. Of course, I cannot show that who is he. Okay, but you can see that various banks, they have various methods of calculating your interest. Okay, on the deferment. Now, this is the Alliance Bank. Okay, Alliance Bank. For this statement, you can see that before the moratorium, the interest calculated is about 2000, 2002 like that, you know. So this is until the March, okay. So after that, April until September is a 6-month moratorium. Our customer don't need to pay. Then on the September, now October start, after the moratorium, the interest start, you can see that already is 3,000 already. That means the surplus of the interest already add in. Therefore, after moratorium, all monthly repayment will be paid in full in the interest of the current month plus part of the interest of the deferment payment period until all the interest has been paid. Yeah. So, but for this type of a format, for this type of the statement, the outstanding balance remains unchanged. Okay. So this is for the Allianz Bank. What about for this moratorium interest calculation on the M Bank? So on the M Bank here, you can see that there is no after the February, March, so there is no payment and they won't show any interest also, okay? But in the October, all right, the 6-month interest, okay, is added to the outstanding balance on October 4, 2020, okay, on October. So they add in a lump sum. Now you can see that there is a 17,827.47 cents added to the this principal. So the principal outstanding balance therefore increased from 916,000 on 2nd of March interest there, okay, to 938,631.16 cents on the October. So outstanding balance suddenly increased. So this is one of the calculation also for M Bank. Now, as for the CIMB, Islamic, but obviously you can see that here. I see the Islamic. Now, let's say for example, just now I show you is the just now the bank is what bank already? M Bank, Allianz Bank. So all these banks, you have to know this is one of the format. Some you taking in is a conventional loan, some is a term loan, some is this Islamic loan, and then some is this flexi loan, full flexi loan, semi flexi loan, or so all these loans they have the different format. So obviously here we just roughly take out some of our customers whereby they have from different banks, show that to show you all, yeah. But obviously if this is a Islamic CIMB, there is still another type of loan also. Okay, so different bank, different type of this loan package is a different this format. Okay, different statement shows lah. Now from here we show that the Islamic this CIMB Islamic loan you can see that the interest is almost 1,000. Normally monthly interest is around 900 to 1,000, 900 like that lah, huh? Okay, and then after the moratorium, now you can see that April, May, and then September, and then October, the interest charge already. Okay, so you can see that the interest charge, but this type of format, the moratorium total interest charge is not displayed. They won't tell you how much is the interest charge, you know. So it's only that your monthly interest will increase until the interests are paid during the moratorium. So I won't know how long they extended, you know. All right. So meaning you will pay less to the principal. Along the way, you pay the monthly repayment, but most of the money will divert to the interest portion. This is for the CIMB Islamic loan this time. Now here, after showing just Alliance Bank, M Bank, and the CIMB, here we show you is the Hong Leong Bank. Now for the Hong Leong Bank, okay, the current interest calculated, you can see on the March, April, May, June, July. Okay, there is an interest bill. Every month there is an interest bill. But however, the interest bill during the moratorium is all credited and then debited and then credited. Always refund, refund. Now, current month interest is calculated and refunded the next day, but the interest will be accumulated to the next month until September, until the number 6 month. So continuously, this is July, this is July. So we go on to August. August. So August, you can see that the accumulated interest and until September. Okay, so they were charged on the October. Accumulated interest is added to the outstanding balance. Okay, the total in lump sum. So the total outstanding will increase from 542,613. That is on the 2nd of March, meaning that is here, 2nd of March. 2nd of March. This is 2nd of March. So before moratorium, 543, 613, and 63 cents. And after that is on 554, 234, and 86 cents. This is on the 30th of September. 30th of September. See, you can see that the accumulated interest. And then even though the figure is here, but you can see that the difference is a bit more. Why? Because it's at a daily rest interest. Here comes the most popular one is the Maybank. Now, how Maybank charge the interest on the moratorium? Their interest, profit charge is on every month. So every month, the monthly interest expenses is actually added directly to the principal outstanding balance. As a result, the outstanding balance increased from 150,292 here, all right, and 152,903 at the end of the September. Okay, so it's all added. And if a calculation like this, it all varies. Some it will be more, some it will be less, because this is a direct increase to the outstanding balance. Okay, now here for the public bank, these are Islamic loan. Now, how they calculate the moratorium interest is that the monthly interest expenses, you can see that now just now the Maybank, you can see that the amount is small because the loan amount is small. But actually, this type of method is quite a lot also. They calculate. Now, as you can see, the public bank, 800 over 1,000 of the loan outstanding balance loan amount. Every month, they are paying 4,008, but then almost 2,005 to 2,006 going to this, the interest portion. Okay, so going to the interest portion, this one, the interest expenses is also added directly to the principal. And as a result, the outstanding increases from 821 on 31st March to 834 on the 30th of September. So your 1st of October, you can see that your outstanding balance is higher already. That's why so many of our customer, the outstanding balance, it become higher. Now, RHB Bank also, this is one of our client also, even though he pay, and then but he was auto opt-in. Actually, he don't like to, but then he was auto opt-in already. So without knowing that, his principal also added, same also added to the outstanding balance and is charging every month. Okay, now here, after showing all the statements, different statements on the various bank or their method of charging, so it's a different. So isn't it that is quite a complicated thing? Yeah, that's why sometimes our customers say, why like this and like that? We also headache because why? It's really very messy. Okay, now here maybe we will talk about the impact on the loan. Now, when your monthly repayment amount is remain unchanged, meaning that they ask you to pay how much, then you pay. But when the BLR fluctuates or interest fluctuates, or there is an uncertainty, okay, but then you didn't change or you didn't top up your repayment amount, meaning that your loan channel will be extended, definitely, okay. And if Vice versa, if you were to increase your monthly repayment amount, okay, then you are to maintain your loan tenure. Same thing also. When the interest goes down, the bank give you a letter asking you to pay less. So you can see that all those statements are, especially last year, you can see that the repayment, you can see that the repayment, you can see that the interest down, down, down. Because why? Since last year, 2020, the interest is reduced by 1%. So that's why you can see that 3 months later, the interest reduced and reduced. And why keeping changing on the monthly repayment, reduced amount? Because why? It's to maintain your tenure. Okay, when your tenure is maintained, so when the BLR fluctuate or when you meet any uncertainties, you will have to pay more if you do not have a proper manage. So this is very important. It's your money. Okay. Now, as you can see that just now I have already shown you various type of format on the various bank. Okay. Now comes that the option that you have. Okay. Now, you can see that different type of bank have a different type of a calculation on your interest. Now, I put it into a simple one, because it's very complicated really. So I put it into a very simple one. Okay, I would like to show you on the scenario 1, meaning that you didn't opt in, but you opt out. So your tenure will be the same. Okay, for the scenario 2, you have already opt in, but you pay accrued interest on lump sum, meaning that until October, there is an accrued interest there. So you pay lump sum. So your payment remain unchanged, meaning that I will show you later in the table, or your loan will be extended how many months. Okay, so in scenario 3, you have already opt in, but after the 6 months, you pay a higher repayment onwards. All right, so your tenure won't be the extended, but your interest is charged also, because 6 months you didn't pay, isn't it? Okay, so on scenario 4, I will explain later. You pay the same repayment. Okay, even though after 6 months, the moratorium finished already, you still pay back the same amount. So you can see that the difference, if you compare to scenario 3 of 2, you pay more interest or your tenure is extended longer. And for the scenario 5, I have a client. He opt in already, but he pandai park a lump sum of 20,000 to his loan account. Okay, then he will resume usual repayment after the moratorium. Now, after studying all these 5 scenarios, okay, I would like to show you how. Okay, now the impact, let's put it in a table form so that you can understand more. Okay, now here I have to take a real case to show you. If not without a figure, you won't see the difference, right? Let's say, for example, these customers, the loan amount is 650,000 at the rate now. 3% only, very low, isn't it? The tenure is 35 years, 420 months, and then his monthly repayment is 2,502 ringgit. Okay, so the repayment 2,502 for the first scenario. Remember, just now I said the first scenario, that is he keep on paying. He didn't opt in. That means he's opt out. So the tenure won't be extended, or it will be zero, and
Sorry,
the
Joanna.
interest will be the same. Hello.
Joanna?
Yeah.
Sorry for
Yeah.
the disturb, because I think there is some blocking there. So can you just exit for the full screen presentation? So you can just you just exit the full presentation. So like this, so that our the previous one, so the present, so just now a bit blocked. Can you click again? You click the
again,
present.
Okay,
Yeah, click the
present again.
Yeah, you click the present again. Let me see. Loading. Just need to wait for a while. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I
ready?
think Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Can hear, Okay, So everyone follow, Still follow, If cannot follow, sorry. If cannot follow, if you have any question, maybe you write down first, Okay, Right. So for the scenario 1, okay, we said it's opt out. So never mind, the yellow color one, there is no change, But for the scenario 2, remember, I said that the customer paid 2,502, and then he, after taking the 6-month moratorium, he pay off the interest in October. Okay, so in the end of the day, he's a tenure. You can see that the tenure increased or not. So the tenure is increased by 9 months. So 9 months, the total interest charge after moratorium is from 400,952.74. So after the moratorium, actually is 415,664. Actually, there is an increase of 14,711 for this case, scenario 2. If he pay the interest, okay, lesser a bit lah, okay. So for scenario 3, this customer, after taking the moratorium, now you can see that all these clients, they are finding ways to save the interest, okay. So I top up. After taking the moratorium, I pay more, okay. When he pay more, remember, when you pay more, pay accurately, your loan tenure will be maintained or still remain unchanged. Then your original total interest charge is 400,952, but instead now you have to pay 416 or 115, the total interest at the end of the tenure, okay, after the moratorium. So it's an increase by how much? 15,162 cents. Okay. Now this is what he pay more. Okay. But in the scenario 4, also every month he pay 2,502. Okay. He follows strictly to the bank's instruction. Okay. Very good paymaster also following the same. So in the after the 6 month of the six month moratorium, so his interest already increased from 400,952 to 429,430. Why? The tenure extended 38 months already. You see, because he didn't pay the interest or either he didn't top up also. Then the 6-month moratorium is still calculated, even though there is no compounded interest, but there is a accrued interest there. Okay, clear? Okay. So for scenario 5, okay, I say that this customer, he very pandai. He at the starting of the moratorium, April, okay, he thought he know that I no need to pay for the 6 months. I dump in 20,000. You can see everyone also want their way to save the interest. So he dumped in 20,000. He put a lump sum 20,000, they park in 20,000 in the very first month, 1st of April. So in the end of the day, okay, his tenure is reduced by 6 months. Okay, total interest he pay should be 400,952, but due to the tenure reduced by 6 months, his total interest now only 391, 547,000 only. Meaning that he parked the 20,000 there, he can save 9,405 on his interest loan. Okay, so looking at this point, actually this customer, he actually using a 20,000 to earn money or 9,400, isn't it? But let's say for our calculation, if I were to park 20,000, okay, I based on the saving rate at 2% only. Here, the scenario 5, we are calculating at 3%. Okay, so now I put 20,000 based on a saving rate 2% only. Compounded interest. So after 35 years of compounded interest, I actually can get 39,997. You see? But if you were to put in your loan account there, you save only this. Yeah, so that's why many people they just dump in the money, but they didn't really sit down and do the calculation. In fact, if you really put your money at the right way, at the right place, they can generate more income for you. Okay. Now, talking until here, so should we opt in for the moratorium? Okay, as I said just now, we opt in is actually for customer whereby sometimes they have they have many commitment, they have existing car loan, personal loan, educational loan or something like that. So maybe if 6 month moratorium, they can relieve a bit, maybe 6 months they no need to pay, and then they pay to their personal loan or car loan first, whichever is more important, right? And then maybe sometimes due to our customer, due to our loan owner, maybe their salary already cut or business lay off. So all these deferment will actually ease their financial stress. They are no need to be so stressful. Okay. Or maybe they have already can see a potential cash flow issue. Now, even though I still can pay, but then I can see that my job is not so secure over across all industry, because due to the COVID-19, is a very high uncertainty. I can't get back so much money that I want, you see. So even though you can service your loan, but at least this 6 month deferment can help you to build a buffer for your future. Okay. Or either some people, they might be have another investment, maybe the return of investment ROI is higher than this loan, only 3%. So they take money to go for that kind of investment, but provided that assuming the project return and the money is back, is guaranteed. Yeah. So you check for yourself, okay? So customer will opt out if they are actually able to serve their loan as usual. They actually can serve their loan, no need to take the deferment, because their financially is secure. So for the deferment program is actually aimed for those who facing the financial distress due to economic effect by the COVID-19 pandemic. That's all. Yeah. So do you need a proper manage after the moratorium or not? Yeah. Because proper manage, you will actually aim to earn back all your money that you lost. Okay, it's very important. Now here, I would like to show you a real case. Yeah. So this real case is a loan tenure has been extended due to the 6 month moratorium. Okay. Now this one of our customer is from the RHB Bank. The letter of offer signed is in the year 2015, November 26, November 2016. And the tenure is 30 years. Okay. And the effective rate is 4.5 only. Okay. 4 plus 5%. So 4.5 only is a BR rate. Then the loan amount is 375,050 ringgit. Okay, and monthly repayment is 1,009. So every details is all here already. So this is the RHB statement. You can see that April, May, June, July, August is interest charge only, meaning that this customer has already opt in. Okay, so when they opt in here, okay, their outstanding balance, it shows a little changes, and then at the back there, it suddenly increased like that. Okay, yeah. All right. So the monthly interest is already added directly to the principal in this case. So the outstanding balance increased from 363,000 here to 370,000 at the end of the September month. Okay. Now this is our estimated payment report from FIS. Okay. Now we will generate a report when you provide us your correct document. Yeah. Okay. RHB Bank, the loan amount 375,050 ringgit at the rate 3% now. When he signed is 4.5%. Current rate, so we're talking on the current status. So 3% only. Okay. Monthly now he pay instead of earlier part, he pay 1,009. So his current repayment, or he has already received a letter from his bank asking him to pay 1,594 per month. Okay. Now we find that on the 31st of December 2020, this is his outstanding balance, 368,104. His tenure, 30 years. He pay for number of installment, or 36 months, that meaning pay for 3 years. That means his tenure is 30 years, he pay for 3 years, he left 27 years. Remaining of the installment payable is 324 months, 27 years. But after our report come out, we find that this customer's loan has been extended 21 months. 21 months, meaning that is about 1 year plus, almost 2 years already, 1.75 years already. Yeah. So if he were to finish his loan, he can only finish in 345 months. Okay. But after FIS service, 50% package, we have 3 package. So his month is only 173 months he need to pay to the bank, and then 172 months he actually can reduce. We help him to save. Okay, so before FIS service, his remaining tenure 345 months. And then his total interest, the current status, his interest is how much? We help him to save half is 90,000. So times 2 is 181,000. Okay, 181,000. So after FIS service, his tenure is save 173 months. He pay only 172 months only, about 13, 14 years like that, finish already. And then the interest save is 90,958. Okay, now this saving of interest is at 3%. What happens if if our situation economic is going up? Now everything is almost go to normal already. When it goes to normal, do you think that the interest will go up or not? So when the interest goes up to 4%, this amount of money saving, it will be more, because the interest will go up probably about 50 or 100,000, isn't it? So the saving, it becomes more. What we give you the report is at the current status. Okay, so this is our service. And I would like to show you real case number 2. Also the loan tenure being extended due to the 6-month moratorium. Now, Affin Bank, our customer signed in the August 2016. The loan amount 653,000. Normal tenure 420, 35 years. Okay, and his monthly repayment is 3,076. His effective rate is 3.74 plus 0.61, so it's 4.35 only. Okay, 4.35. So this information, and then okay, he give us a screenshot because there is no amount to show the outstanding balance until you at the end of the year you can get the statement. Yeah. So he showed us the outstanding balance is 671 in the July. Yeah. So when we requested for the statement, the Affin Islamic this loan, okay, there is no transaction recorded during the moratorium. Now, this is March 2020. This is October 2020. Okay, there is a debit restructure profit. There is an interest charge on 12,327 is added. Just a lump sum simply added to the outstanding balance, and the outstanding balance no display. Okay, so how are we going to do? So we have to assume. All right, now assume on the online, just now they showed us there is an online outstanding amount. Now normally if we do for the actual checking, the online figure we are not going to use. We want to use is the actual hard copy loan statement, then only can. Okay, now so 653,000 his loan amount, the interest rate 3.31%. His monthly repayment 2,696, and his outstanding in the 7th of July is 671,206. Tenure is 420 months, 35 years. This customer has already paid 38 months already. So meaning that 420 minus 38, the customer left only 382 months. But after our estimated report come out, his loan has already extended 40 months. You see, so he have to pay his loan tenure after adjustment. He need to pay 422 months. You can see this difference or not? Customer take a loan, he signed the loan is only 420 months, but the customer has already served the installment already. He has already made payment for almost 3 years. But then now, you see, it becomes extended to 422 months. That means 35 years plus 2 months again. You know, the in front 38 months, where is it already? Yeah. So this is the report come out from ours. And then after FIS service, we actually ask our customer to pay only 211 months, and we help him to save 211 months, almost 17 years. Okay. Now, the saving on the interest is 232,000, meaning at the rate 3.31%, his outstanding balance 671, that is 464. Yeah, here, total interest. Yeah, total interest is actually 465,603 current status, whereby we find out, because we are helping customer to save the interest, so that we have to find out how much the interest actually, the actual interest. So when we find out the total interest is 465, we help him to save 50%. Now, interest saved is 232,000 is here, shows here. Okay, so 232,000 saved, 211 months saved. So payment is how much? Normal customer pay at 2,696, but after our service, customer pay 2,870, 55 cents only, and then it gradually up and down, but every month you must pay at what? 99% accuracy. We will give you the figure to pay. That figure is important. Okay. Yeah. So you have to follow our figure to pay in order to achieve the huge interest save and the tenure save accurately. Yeah. So maximum in the year 211, that means about 17 years later, he only pay 5,002. Okay. So the payment is gradually increased, but your tenure is shortened. Okay, so shorten. So FIS is actually encourage you to pay accurately. So the portion that we ask you to top up is actually exactly pay to the principal, meaning that pay to your house. So when the interest goes up, your financial institution will give you a letter asking you to pay more. The pay more every month, is say, okay, interest increased by 0.25% already, you pay more by 100 ringgit. The 100 ringgit go where? It will go to your interest portion. Okay. But as for FIS, we ask you to top up 2,696. Now you are paying. Okay. Your bank asks you to pay, but we ask you to pay 2,870. So you top up maybe 150 ringgit. But this 150 ringgit, it actually go exactly or accurately to your principal. So you can see the difference or not? Yeah, see the difference, Yeah. Okay. Now, this is a 99% accuracy every month that we will provide for you. Why? To avoid huge interest loss and the tenure being extended. So you have to pay following our figure to capture the exact figure. Okay. Now, this is the sample of our ledger that this customer actually per month she is paying 984. After taking our services, his tenure reduced by half, and then his payment he start to pay is 1,266 ringgit 70 cent, and then 1,268 ringgit, and then 1,316. Now, every month we provide the figure for you to pay, and the figure how much goes to the interest portion and how much go to the principal portion. Okay, and we will give you the exact date. Sometimes if your date is not accurate, we will have to change for you. Okay, so FIS actually provide you with the when to pay, how to pay, and the pay to which account correctly. Yeah, so all this information along the way, our customers subscribe our service. Yeah, our advisor will advise them what to do step by step. Okay, and if it is a flexi loan account, how are you going to pay? Okay, and if it is a CIMB term loan, how are you going to pay? All this we will guide you how to pay. You see, so it's a very important. Okay, then most important thing is that our ledger, we will show you every month is the outstanding balance. So after taking our services, you can prove that whether our service is guaranteed correct or not. You can, after 30 days, end of the month, you can just make a check. You call to your financial institution to check about the outstanding balance. Now, I wouldn't say the outstanding balance, it will be tally, but you can verify it's somewhere there, okay? So we guarantee you 99% accuracy. If 99% accuracy cannot capture, so we can redo for you, no worry at all, yeah? Okay, so every month you can just make a call to your financial institution to check whether your outstanding balance is the same or not. Okay, now this is the bank statement. The bank statement, okay, now bank's balance is 187,650, but our ledger balance is 187,647. So the difference that we can achieve actually is only 3 ringgit, meaning that using our FIS, this ledger, we actually minimize your money loss to your bank. So that in this case, if the accuracy is 99.998%, meaning that you lost only 3 ringgit. Because at this time, the bank's outstanding balance will be higher than us by only 3 ringgit. Okay, so you only lost 3 ringgit. What happens if you do not have this ledger? And you don't know when or where the outstanding balance, let's say, for example, after paying for about 10 months, you're supposed to owe to the bank is 182,610, this figure. But what happens if when you make a call, if the outstanding balance is 192,610, extra 10,000, what should you do? And do you know, if you do not have our ledger, will you be able to know that you have already paid extra 10,000? Or do you know that they have already charged an extra 10,000 to you? You won't know, isn't it? That's why this ledger acts as a Waze or a GPS to guide you. Exactly, you actually owe to the bank how much your loan account, is it? And especially for all those Islamic loan. Now, for Islamic loan, do they give you the actual outstanding balance or not? You can't receive, isn't it? It's normally because Islamic loan is a beli dengan jualan. So they won't show you that there is an interest there, isn't it? Tak ada faedah, okay? So they won't show you they will show you only the selling price. So sometimes your loan is 700,000, but you can take a statement is the 2.7 million, isn't it? Meaning that your outstanding balance is 2.7 million. You see? So you can't see the actual amount that you owe to the bank on your loan account. So isn't it that this ledger is a very, very important to you already? Yeah, it's your money. How you are going to manage it, right or not? And moreover, you can see that this the loan statement. Your loan statement actually now is 35 years. Most of our loan borrowers are 35 years. Let's say your loan is 30 years. Okay, 30 years, your tenure. You sign a loan agreement, a letter of offer, 30 years. But after our service, it's only 15 years. Now, just see. Now, ours is 15 years. How come my outstanding balance and your bank's outstanding balance, it can verify? You see, it's actually the same. Meaning that you If you didn't take our service, you pay 30 years. Okay. If you take my service, I pay only 15 years. But the outstanding balance, it will be the same. How come? I proved to you, this is already proven that our figure is correct, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a very important because this is your money. Okay. Now, since last year, the interest in 2020, the interest actually the BLR, the interest BLR, it reduced by 1%. Exactly, I have a client. Okay, she already signed in, and then here I work out, and then I want to show you the difference. Reduced by 1%. Or if you follow your financial institution, you can save how much. And then if you follow our FIS, how much actually you can save. Now here is the actual case. Now this client of mine is 2019. She signed in already. She take our services. And then her loan amount is 645,555. Okay, 35 years, 420 months. Interest rate when he signed is 4.22%. So he's a letter of offer. Okay, he got the letter of offer, and the letter offer asking him to pay how much? 2,945 per month. Okay, so using this, if we do the calculation at 4.22%, meaning that the customer took a loan 645,555, but the total interest will be 590, 993, isn't it? So if the repayment after 35 years, he pay is 1.3 million. Okay, 1.3 million. But in the year 2020, when the interest go down, reduced by 1%, become 3.22%, and the bank revised his repayment to 2,565. Okay, so using the 3.22%, to do the calculation, we actually found out that his total interest for the whole tenure at the rate 3.22%, he's paying interest, total interest 431,493 only. Okay, that means his total payment is about 1 million only. Okay, so when the interest rate reduced by 1%, what is the benefit? Meaning that the total interest, he actually can save 159,500. Okay, for even though he followed the bank style. Okay, but the tenure is remain at 420 months. Okay, now let's see. Let's say the customer took our services already. Okay, so in the year 2020, 645,555, when the interest go down 3.22%. Okay, we ask her to pay 2,500 to 5,000. Every month you must pay accurately. So in the end of the day, we're using this to calculate the interest. Actually, when our ledger provide to you, you can actually calculate. You can actually add a minus. Yeah, then you can find out the figure already. Okay, there is no cheating one. Okay, so we find out that at 3.22%, if FIS, we only ask him to pay the interest to the bank only 215,746.61. Okay. Now, so this customer, he actually, when the interest reduced by 1% and he's taking our services, his total interest saved is 375,246,039 ringgit. And moreover, the tenure is only 205 months. Can see or not? So versus the bank one, you can see there is a difference. You see? So you want to pay 35 months, or you want to pay 35 years, or you want to pay 17 years. Now, our tenure remain at 205 months only. We are going to finish the loan. This is whatever thing, whether you take moratorium or didn't take moratorium, this is our service already. You can even see that instead of 159,000 you can save, but you can save 375,000. Why not? Is it? So this figure, it might increase also, because why? The interest will fluctuate. Yeah, it won't stay put there. It still fluctuates. That's why we have to tell you on the current status, and we need to update you all this time. Okay. Therefore, the importance of a proper manage, you see how much you can save. Easily, you can save more than 200,000. Your ROI, we won't say that, okay, maybe your investment is on the server. Upon you sell those goods, then only you can take back your cash. Ours is immediately. If your loan channel is 30 years, 15 years, you can see your ROI back already. Okay. Therefore, without proper manage, let's say our client without proper manage, he buy one house, 300,000, but upon settlement, he pay 600,000. Okay, so he correct rental after 30 years later. And his channel increase is high. Okay, yeah. So 30 years, he can have one house only. But with proper manage, buy one house 300,000. Upon settlement, we pay only 450,000 because we save 150,000 on interest. All right. So we can correct rental after 15 years. So 15 years is 180 months. If 1 month your rental is 1,000, you extra earn 180,000 already. So your tenure shorten, your risk is not so high. And then 30 years, because 15 years finish already your commitment. So maybe you can buy 2 houses already. You can own 2 houses. So this is our loan analysis. And our customer will have to give us the letter of offer and the latest loan statement if they want to subscribe. And we can come up with the estimated payment report. Give us a week's time. So this report, we can actually tell you how much to save or how much to tenure will be shortened. Okay. And upon customer satisfied with this, the ledger will provide to you. And as for tonight's audience, especially for Speed Home, our estimated payment report per sheet is 388 ringgit, provided you give us the document. Yeah. But tonight, as for Speed Home audience, we will give you a free loan analysis. Yeah. So you have to provide us the loan statement and the letter of offer. Okay. And with no charge. So after this, we can have also a one-to-one consultation for you. And then we will show you the estimated payment report and we will explain to you. And you have any question, you can always talk to us because we will create a Zoom meeting with you so that we can explain to you what happened to your loan status now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So my sharing is until here. So I will pass the time to this Mr. Paul. Thank you. Thank you for
So okay. So let me remove. Okay. So let me remove your presentations a bit. So for the FIS, the claim for the one-on-one, right? As long as you right now, guys, if you see, you are still with us. You're on our Facebook and also our YouTube channel. What you need is later my one of our colleagues, right? She will help us to share FIS Facebook page. What you need, just PM and then you tell FIS you are Speed Home. Yeah, from Speed Home. Okay. Yeah, from Speed Home webinar, and then they will know, they will pick it up there. So what you need is just right now, later my colleague, she will share the FIS page. You just go to just later after this webinar, you just went to FIS Facebook page and then just PM them, told them that you are Speed Home webinar RinggitHack Show audience. Then they will know, they will give you the special discount. Remember to mention us. So come back. So right now, right, we are going to enter our Q&A sections. But before that, I think Miss Joanna also talked like almost 1 hour. So we just give her a little break time. We take a 2-minute break time. And in the meanwhile, you guys also can just type up your questions. If you have any kind of questions, don't be shy. Just feel free to leave the comment on our YouTube and also our Facebook comment section. Later, we will explain. So right now, I'm going to play a 2-minute video. So right after this video, then you can just, and then we will start our Q&A sections. So guys, just leave your questions right now.
Hello.
So let me play the video.
Hello, I am landlord. Hi, I am potential renter. And I am Speed Home. Wow, so cool. Editing only ma. Okay, so why should we use Speed Home? Why? Give me a reason fast. I very busy. I got meeting with Dato later, you know. Well, let's start with you first. Oh, okay. I'm interested to rent this guy's property. So can I take a look first? Oi, oi, oi. I where got time to go show my 10 properties to everyone. I only want to see one lah. Oh, sorry. Which one out of my 10 properties you want to see? No worries. We can arrange for our home runner to go to any of your 10 properties and take photos and videos and even arrange home viewings for any potential renters like you. Or free. Free. Oh, okay. Then if I like the property, can I rent straight away? Whoa, wait. I need to know his background first, huh? After he no job, cannot pay rent, how? Hey, you think I know money? Don't worry. We will do a complete background check to make sure the tenant is eligible and you get a qualified tenant. I don't mind, check lah. But how is the deposit? Is it 2 months? Yeah, the deposit. This one very important. After he damaged my property and ran away, how? Hey, you think all of us very bad, is it? You own 10 properties, then you know lah. Can you come closer a bit? I want to slap your face. Guys, there is no deposit. Huh? Wait, where can no deposit one? Simple. The tenant only needs to pass our zero deposit eligibility check and the landlord can sign up for the best insurance protection with Speed Home. Not bad leh, no deposit. Wait, what insurance is this? It's Allianz Insurance that protects your right as a landlord. So just 1.5 months rental for the whole year and Speed Home guarantees on-time rental payment, protection against rental loss, plus utility and household coverage. Oh, how much is the total coverage? Up to 42,000 ringgit. Wow, not bad, I can get money back. That means I can relax at home and you count him everything. Count him everything. Sign me up now. Me too. Great. Any other questions? Got free gift? We don't have any free gift. Can I give discount? Yeah, give free voucher lah. No free gift lah. But actually, you can advertise your property with us for free. And our insurance also has 60 days free cancellation. So no harm to try. Can I give free umbrella?
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. So So Miss Joanna? Yeah, no worry. I think we already gathered a couple of questions. Let me share the screen so that we can just read the questions together. So share screen. Okay, I already compiled a couple of questions. So a minute now. Let me adjust a bit of the. Okay, yeah. So our first question is someone is saying the MOF, right? The Ministry of Finance, they say you don't need to pay the interest for the moratorium. But I believe this is something like they only they only like to take out the last 3 months, right? The last 3 months. Not every loan moratorium can to no need to pay the interest. So the first question is the MOF, right? They are asking the bank don't take the interest, but this is not true, right?
Oh no, because why? This one actually they propose, and then they actually propose it and think, but the thing is that they haven't announced it whether they confirm or not. Yeah. So these 3 months, they propose October till December. But I think that this is good because why? At least beneficial to our loan borrowers lah. So at least our loan borrowers can have a 3 months free interest ma. It's still a benefit one. But wait until they confirm lah.
Okay. So this is someone that is asking, FIN management is considered a loan analyzer advisor on the loan of the banks. Is it?
FIS actually is a swasta, is a private company whereby we are only doing servicing for our loan borrowers to help them to stay their interest and their tenure.
Okay.
Up to 75%.
So you are just like helping them, like you provide like a ledger to let them to track how much they need to pay for their monthly installment, right, extra, so that they will pay for their principal instead of just interest.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Question number three is like, how do the banks calculate the interest? How many percent?
Okay, how do the bank calculate how many percent? That one is depending on your letter of offer, because each and individual they have a different type of this discount they pay. You see, and then when is the time that you sign the letter of offer? We have to check, see, look into that lah. Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
how much is the spread rate they give you? Yeah.
yeah. So what you need to do is, if you really want to know how the bank charge you, maybe you can just schedule a free one-on-one consultant sessions with FIS. So we already share the FIS Facebook page link in our comment section. You can just click on the comment section, then you can just leave a comment, say you are from Speed Home. So continue. Okay, sorry, my colleague left a couple of questions already. So okay, next one. So I need to pay much higher on the installment amount? Yeah, this is a question that they is like how much the installment amount.
Yeah. Actually, we, even though after our services, we actually asking you to top up also, but after our service, we ask you to top up accurately at 99% accuracy. So this is a very important. Yeah.
Okay.
No need extra 1 cent to the bank. No need, but you cannot also shop pay lah.
I understand, but it actually is like different individuals have different amount lah.
Yeah, definitely.
Does it have a range? Do we have a range like?
No. We have to see on your status of your loan. That one very important. Yeah, because each and individual's loan is different.
I see. So that is a point that because I saw a comment that is some guy, he say it's like, okay, then it's very simple. What I can do is today I advise you to pay off 600K. Then you have a loan 600K. I pay off 600K. So you are not owing the bank already. So to
Then
this
no
kind
need
of
to
like a
do.
bit to this kind of aggressive, I think it's a bit aggressive. But for us, it's like So what I'm understanding is, so you will help to calculate the exact amount that how much you want to save, right? So it can be few hundred to few K.
Normally our top up is not much. Let's say for our package for 50%, that
Yes,
one
yes.
can reduce for the 50% is
Yes.
very widely used by our customer, because
Yes.
normally the top up is sometimes top up only 50 ringgit only leh. And then
In a month.
sometimes only top up 50, but obviously every month won't be the same amount. And
Yeah.
then you can see that their loan tenure, we help them to save 15 years. We no
Okay.
need to ask customer to dump in a lot of money, but have to pay accurately. Let's say, for example, your loan amount is about 3 million, then
Yes.
obviously you cannot top up only 200 lah. That's why we must see your loan size and all that lah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very customized, very personal services lah that you have
Yeah,
advised.
really,
I understood.
it's
So
a very
it means that you
customized.
hire a financial consultant like to help you to check on your personal loan portfolio, so that then you can just help them to calculate accurately how much they need to pay for their principal, not for their the what do you call that, the interest, right?
Yes.
Okay, no
Yes.
problem. So yeah, so that is another question is asking, so what's the mechanism behind these services, right? How do you know? Like, it means like how do you guys have this kind of ideas, right, to know how much should I accurately pay? Yeah. So you on you lah.
Okay, so actually this is a very long story. So for the past 12 years, I was in this industry. So we've been finding that how the our people going to do it. They are expert people, And then eventually, when some of our customer slowly we got our testimony already. They come up and then they say, "Oh, really? You asked me to pay 1.2 million. Now my loan is going to finish already." Okay, this actually boosts us, give us some energy, And then from there, we slowly we gain our interest on that. And the mechanism actually is a lot, Now you have to understand about the bank's practice, the BAFIA Acts and all that. So
Yes.
each bank or all different bank have a different bank practice, And then different bank have a different type of format issue. Like just now I show you the interest portion is totally a different one. So we have our expert will have to study onto all these kind of thing. And most important thing is that your letter of offer, the terms and condition, it will defines how actually your interest can be saved or not. So that's why normally before we do, we have to see our customers letter of offer and the loan statement. What is inside there? Yeah. So the customer must understand that we as a service provider, we act in as a third party because the loan you have already signed the agreement with the bank already. So we have to come in to give you the solution. So before we give you the solution, we have to study your loan, everything, your structure of your loan first. Then only we can give you the solution. That's why basically FIS, is actually providing solution to our loan borrowers. But
Okay.
obviously the mechanism is our AP. So as long as you pay the money and then we can achieve what you want. That is the
I
most
see.
important thing, isn't it?
What do you mean? What do you mean AP? What's the AP stand for?
Oh, these are our secret business strat.
Oh, okay. No problem. Okay,
Yeah.
AP. Okay, no worry. So it's okay.
Okay.
So never mind. Let's move on to the next question. So someone is asking the charges, of course, when you say it's engaged with your services. So yeah. So what I'm saying is like, okay, no problem. You can just, because now FIS is providing a free one-on-one consultancy, right? So what you need is just sign up and then just PM them, and then you can ask about the price. So if you really don't like, and then they won't charge you, and then you can just walk away, right? So
Yeah.
what you need is
Yes.
just like go there and then to just talk to them, then and then you understand, right? If you really don't like the services, no worry, the one-on-one talk, they won't charge you anything. So yeah. So
Yeah.
next question.
We are
Move on
still
to the next
friends.
question.
Yes. You
Yes,
need
no
to
worry.
pay.
Yeah, because
Still friends.
different people's, right, they have different works and different time that need to spend to study on your cases. So their charges is very customized and also personal lah. So this is something that on their services. So next one is like, why we need FIS services. Everyone know how to shorten the tenure by paying more monthly installment to bank. This is a common question, I believe. Yeah.
It's a very, very top 10 question because bank is
Yes.
not so easy as what you think lah, huh? Okay,
Yes.
some people even use the apps, even though the apps we can even show you that actually if you key in what I say is the app thing is something like not a live one isn't it? Something you key in and then the result will come out. But loan is something that not so die one, no. Loan is something that is all very active one because why? Sometimes due to this one changes now is the 6-month moratorium already, and then sometimes due to the default, and then sometimes due to the late payment, all these changes it will actually increases your loan interest only, isn't it? So if you are using the apps, even though I give you the calculator, all right, you also cannot calculate out. You see, like that's why our customers most of them, they are actually from the accounting side. They are actually accountants. They are actually chartered accountant also, and they are actually from the financial side. Why they come to us is only that after they sometimes they do their top up already, and then they find out, oh, FIS can help me to save a huge interest money but without asking us to top up. And then we can guarantee that you can actually save so much and your tenure is so much. So this is very important. It's time. Time is very important. You see, let's say if you were to top up, how much you want to top up, then how many months you can save? You can't know,
also.
isn't it?
Like every month I top up, but that is the amount that I should top up? Yeah, this is the key. So when they say it's like, yeah, you can pay faster, you pay more to the bank, then you can by shorten. But in the meanwhile, FIS, I think it's just they will do like a health checking on your bank loan, like a checking on your bank loan. Is it that is any terms or any interest that is changed in the past few years, and then you don't know, then perhaps, right, if you really are interested, then, or you want to know more, you also can sign up, like just PM them about to their page for the one-on-one consultancy, because you are a speed home audience. So this one-on-one, they don't charge for the first time, the one-on-one. But if you really want to engage with their services, then certainly there is a fee lah. So the next question is about we opt in more 1 month the moratorium. Okay, 1 month pay and then second month don't pay. But after listen, I feel like wanna stop the moratorium and start to pay the third month. So how this calculate the interest? Is it only add on 2 months? Oh, I was so pening after I saw.
Yeah, even
That's why I
though
read
the
these questions,
banker
yeah.
also cannot tell you because why they are on the using the system. So even though you pay 1 month and then you didn't pay second month, sometimes even the third month you pay already. We have many clients last year, they actually already auto opt in and then they decided not to opt in 2 months later. Then they pay in the money, but the money was refunded. So how?
I
You see?
see.
So it's up to your bank.
So you also will provide the solutions, like teaching them that how do you engage with the bank by how to opt out on this kind of the advice lah.
Well, we can advise them, but still we have to depend on the bank, whether the bank, how they decide, you see, because on the packages that he signed, we have to consider on that also. Yeah.
So if the moratorium they already signed, that means that you can't simply opt out lah. Some bank don't allow lah. Some bank don't allow.
Some bank don't allow, but some bank actually allow.
So you need to talk
Depends.
to so you need to really like call back to your banker.
Yes.
Then or the customer service of the bank to find out this.
Yes.
So number 3, how does the FIS analysis applicable to the project under constructions where I'm paying the construction interest? Cannot, right? You still can help.
Can. Right now we have because this service has been available to many people, so we have many loan borrowers. They are new loan borrowers, whereby sometimes they haven't get the key yet, but they have already started with our services already. So normally for this type of cases, we will need the customer to ask the bank whether allow him to pay earlier or not. First thing, and then do the customer agree to pay using our figure? Second thing, and then thirdly, for this type of cases, normally we have to do extra one ledger for her. That means during construction, we will provide one ledger for you to follow to pay, and then when upon the customer obtain the key, okay, and then pay into the monthly installment. So we will have to revise everything, and then we have to give a new ledger for our customer to pay. Normally, this
I
case is
see.
like this. Yeah, but
I
only
see.
one-time charges only.
Okay.
And our charges actually is only a few months of your bank interest money. That's all. We are taking actually is a bank interest money. Yeah.
I see. So you're helping people save interest, but your cost is just that the interest for a couple of months depends on like how many like the saving or like how complicated is your case, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you already answered. Do I need you pay any servicing? Yes, you need to pay servicing fee because people helping you save money. Of course, they will charge you because not we are operating a business. We are not like doing a charity, right? Okay. So next questions. So Miss Joanna, so we pay monthly installment. If following FIS ledger. Does it mean we have to inform the bank every time the tenure and the amount differ from the original month installment? So what's the communication with the bank lah?
Okay. Normally, after taking our services, so our advisor will sit down with our client. Okay, how you make the payment? Let's say, for example, your loan is what type, which type? Let's say if it is a flexi loan and then you have a link account. Okay, then normally we will ask the customer. We will advise our customer to cancel the instruction first. Yeah. If the can cancel the instruction, if some they cannot cancel the SI, then we will have another option. Yeah. So normally we will one-to-one, we will lead our customer to how they going to make payment to their loan, and then until they both agree with the bank and all this stuff. Yeah. So we will lead them. No worry.
I see. So next. Okay, so I think they will assist you lah on how do you communicate. They will give you a very clear instructions, FIS side will help you
Yeah.
on this.
We no need to inform the bank. In fact, the customer just need to follow our figure to pay.
Pay.
That's all. Yeah. Yeah. And along the way, we will guide her how to make the payment. Sometimes we can ask her to just cancel the standing instruction, and she can
Yes.
just use our ledger figure to pay directly to the loan account.
I
That's it.
see. I
Yeah.
see.
No need
Noted,
to
noted.
bother the bank. Yeah.
I see. Noted, noted. So next questions. I just and then just watch and miss out on the beginning. Based on your logic, you advise a borrower to pay higher and lower installments. I could see that is a range of repayment, and this kind of repayment pattern is only applicable to flexi loan, right?
Oh no. In fact, so far, if yours is a term loan, conventional loan, is Islamic loan, flexi loan, even the fixed loan, we also can do it for you. It's not only about to flexi loan only. In fact, many people they thought that only flexi loan they can take our services. In fact, it's not. But we have to see your letter of offer. Well, we have to see your document first, then only we can advise you how to make the payment and how to do these services. Yeah.
Okay, then this is a quite a weird question. He's asked like he don't no longer have his letter of offer lah. So where can he get? Just right into the bank, right?
Okay. Normally, if you cannot get your letter of offer, you can actually write to the bank, or either
Yeah.
if you just recently purchased the house, then you can actually seek for your lawyer to help you. They will email to you even faster.
Okay. So is your service charge based on the loan amount or the safe interest amount?
Okay.
Someone said.
Actually, we are very fair. Let's say, for example, your loan amount is 1 million, and then after
Yes.
paying for a couple of years, then your
Yes.
outstanding is 800,000. So we will
Yes.
use the 800,000 to charge on the fees. Yeah, it's on
Mm.
the outstanding balance. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can you analyze for the ASB loan as well?
Mm.
Or only mortgage loan?
Okay. You can actually send in your letter of offer to us to let us have a look first. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then just simple. Okay, come back. I'm gonna to repeat like a parrot. So simple. So guys, if you really like have a this kind of the personal needs and or questions, so what I'm thinking is that the best is you just PM FIS management. Then in the meanwhile, I want to like to offer you guys if you have a house, you haven't found a tenant for a very long time, so you haven't used Speed Home before, what you can do is just very simple. You click on the link on the free insurance upgrade, you sign up the form and listed your property. We have a free upgrade for your house insurance, okay? A free upgrade on your house insurance. Okay, of course, there is some terms and conditions. You can just go there and check later. But if you never used Speed Home before and then you have a house, haven't rent it out for a long time, click on the link, sign up, and also list your listing. So later, we will engage with you, and then if we check you are really on the list, we'll give you a free insurance upgrade. So in the meanwhile, for the FIS services, what you can do, I think, is just very simple. We already shared the FIS Facebook page. You just go to the comment site, find the FIS Facebook link, then you just click on the Facebook link, PM them via the Facebook, then they will contact you. Yeah, of course, you remember to leave your WhatsApp number, your phone numbers, and your name, or else people also don't know how to reach out to you. If they only reply Facebook, sometimes Facebook block the message also. So yeah. So anything else? Okay, let me check. I think we can. Okay, so we take 2 more questions. Okay, my colleague share 2 more questions. So we take 2 more questions. Then we need to end this. So the next question is, your services, is it one-time payment or installment?
Only one-time payment. Don't worry.
Okay,
It's a
one-time payment. Okay, no worry. This is a one-time payment, huh? So since FIS Ledger monthly installment repayment is higher, how would that amount would be paid to the interest on principal? Will this extra payment go to the principal part?
Okay. We will direct you. When we come up with the ledger figure for you, then we will direct you how to pay. You no need to go and see for your bank. Because normally after using our subscribing our services, our client no need to change the bank, no need to No need to change bank. No need to change the agreement. Nothing. Yeah, you
Okay.
just follow our way to pay. That's it. No worry at all.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
We will, even though if you sign up already, we will still hold hand with you. Okay, until your tenure end. Yeah, meaning that you pay 30 years. I take care you
Let's be
15
home.
years. You know.
Let's be home. Let's be home. After we rent out the house for the landlord, we take care of
Yeah.
them. We hold their hand until their tenancy end. We help them to chase rental. If their house got problem, we also help to be a third party to call the tenant, to advise the tenant, don't do this. You need to pay your rent. If you don't pay, then tomorrow we send a letter. Blah blah blah. So same thing. Actually,
Yeah.
that's why like my boss like your company and your services, Miss Joanna. So okay, last question.
Thank you.
This question
Yeah.
is asked for Speed Home. Can an agent register for Speed Home services? I know this is a question for Speed Home. Okay, sir, if you are agent, no worry. Recently, my boss just make an open statements, very clear. We are always open, and then we do have an agent collaboration program. You PM the Facebook, you PM us our Speed Home Facebook, leave your contact, then my colleague will in touch with you. Okay, and then we have some other Speed Home lah. But the free insurance upgrade is for our new user. Unless you never use Speed Home before, you have a house, your own house, then we will give you a free upgrade lah. Of course, this free upgrade is for new users and the new landlord and new listing. If you are for new users, then no problem. For your own house, you still entitled this free insurance upgrade. But if you want to talk about the agent collaborations program, you PM us. I will arrange my colleague to get in touch with you soon. So don't worry. Yeah, those for my friends, our agents friends that who watching our Facebook and also our YouTube, we do open our arm to our agents friends. Right now we already have a program that work with agent. So if you're interested, write in, leave your contact, PM us via Facebook, then we will in touch with you soon. So I think pretty much Miss Joanna, the sharing section is very I would say it's very insightful, because you let people to know, right? Actually, a lot of people, they don't know, they just blur pay their installment every month, fixed. But the situation of the loan is keep on changing. The interest rate is changing. The moratorium is kicked in. Or sometimes you 1 day or 2 days you forget to bank in, then the interest already increased, and then you also don't know. Yeah, then I have a lot of this kind of the different situations, right? This is a lot of different situations. So what I'm thinking is just like we just need to have an awareness on this, and then Miss Joanna is really like providing the services by helping you saving the interest. Then they charge. They will have some. I wouldn't say it's like they will have a very reasonable fee lah. It's based on your remaining loan. So if you're really interested, just click on the Facebook link that I share in the comment section. So, Miss Joanna, do you have any other things that you want to share with our audience? Just a closing message.
Yeah, just need to take action lah. Meaning that because housing loan is your whole life debts, you know. So
Correct.
if your financial is okay, you can do a proper managed loan on your this thing. I'm not talking in terms of I want to do the sales, but just from the bottom of my heart, actually, I would like to help many people, because I know that actually it's quite a lot of portion of money, and many people, they don't know that just paying a little bit more, you can actually achieve so much of your saving, and most important is your time also. Yeah.
Okay.
The
keywords. Yeah, not like asking you, like not like some of the comments, like some of our users that left the comment. I also know how to pay to shorten my term, my loan term. It's just like what I need, just pay more lah, and then I settle the loan overnight. It's not, so it's just like a very accurate calculations, exactly how much that you need to pay, right?
Yeah, because if you were to thinking that you pay more, then only you can. Yes, we won't say that there is no right or wrong, you see. But at times, the situation change. So when you die a lot of money, you must know the timing. If the timing is wrong, then you pay a lot of money, but you pay to the interest. But if you are lucky enough, if you pay a lot of money, then the situation is okay for you, then you can actually save. You see, so the timing is very important. Like the beginning, let's say for example, the whole tenure is 30 years. I divided into 3 lah. So the first 10 years, second 10 years, and third 10 years. So when you want to dump in money, you want to dump in the beginning of the 10 year or in the middle of the 10 year or at the end of the 10 year, then you can actually achieve saving is the optimum portion, the biggest portion.
Noted.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
know,
so
you see. But as
time.
for FIS, we just pay accurately, little bit money only. As for the extra money, you can always go for the other investment. Yeah. So when you go for the other investment, you can actually earn more money back. And here you just need to proper manage, and then your interest is safe. And most important, your time also saving. Yeah.
Noted. Okay, so let me answer the last questions also about Speed Home. So this is a landlord. Yeah, asked. He recently just registered, but he haven't have a deal with us yet. So can he still entitle the insurance upgrade? I'm sorry, sir, because this is only for the really like the users like sign up before and then they register lah. But yeah, so sorry, only entitled for new users, right? You fill up the form right now. So sorry, this is a terms and condition. My hand also tight. So okay, so I think like we should cut off this this night, and then thank you for Mr. Jonah for your precious time and your I feel the passion actually. I feel the passion that when you're explaining how you help your client, like the scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how you help them like really shorten. So it's just not only like you pay the money, but also you also need to know when should you pay, so that like you will really like reduce your principal amount for your loan amount. Yeah, so this is very important. So don't worry guys, if you still have doubt, you still think that, oh, it's not like my question is not being answered correctly or what, simple. Okay, take action. You click on the link that I share in the FIS, then you PM their Facebook, then their staff will engage with you and set it up one-on-one sessions. So then you will know, then you can decide, because it's no charge, then they can decide, then you can decide you want to subscribe to their service or not, right?
Yeah.
You're not along like ask them that you must use our service, you won't right, just like
Yes, it's a free consultation. If you don't want to subscribe, we are still friends, no worry at all. Yes.
You see, yeah, I can feel like, yeah, it's like just nowadays is doing business is so hard. You need to provide a lot of free services or really trial, right? Yeah, but anyway, it's like I have very good time, and then I really learn something very useful. Thank you, Miss Joanna, for your time. So yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
hope you
Paul,
guys
and
have a
thank
really
you.
great night. So regarding about Speed Home services, you just fill up the form for the new users, or you PM our Facebook. Regarding FIS services, you just click on the link. Okay, you click on their Facebook link and then PM them, then they will give you a free consultant. But you need to remember you are from Speed Home, RinggitHack Show. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Bye bye.